Good morning, ladies. Happy Wednesday, and look at this sunny, beautiful weather outside. You know what? It looks like it's going to be a great day, and I can't wait because the kids get out early today. But it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, sun shining, and maybe it's time to hit the lake. I'm going to give you some weather before the announcements, and also I've got some beauty tips and beauty info to share with you because my friend Demee Koch, who I've known for more than 10 years, launched a new brand some years ago. And actually, I did an interview with her about 2 years ago about that brand. And I just remembered, hey, this is perfect for that question that I had the other day. Which outer beauty rituals do you have that champion your inner beauty? And we got an answer to that question in the digital nomads ladies group. But also I wanted to share with you the interview, a little slice of the interview that I did with Demee Koch. All right, today, the weather. Today we have a low of 12 and a high of 20. And even though it is sunny and beautiful outside right now, Google is telling me that around 4 o'clock we should see some rain coming in. So between those hours of 1 and 4, get out there and swim, get out there and have a good time because we're going to have rain into the evening. All right. But like I said, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we've got sun, we've got highs of 27. So prepare for a lovely weekend. All right. So the other day I was thinking, after our very, very long and intense conversations, and if you didn't go to see what men want and how we should talk together as couples, go check out that podcast. But anyway, after those really heavy conversations, I thought, I would like to kind of empower and talk about some lighter things, and beauty, of course, came to mind. And on Saturday, as I was dancing around the house, doing my braids, getting into my fun makeup routine, I thought, I wonder what the ladies use as their beauty routines to make their outer beauty match their inner beauty. And so I asked you the question yesterday, what are your rituals? And Belle from our Digital Nomads Ladies group, she says, external makeup is not really my thing. However, cleaning and caring for the skin is, along with drinking water, all self-care and loving to the skin and inner body. This is a ritual daily. And I thought, wow, I love that answer because when we think beauty, we automatically think makeup a lot of the times, at least as an American, I do. And it's not all about makeup. It's not all about changing your look. It's not about surgery. It's not about fillers. It's not about all of those things. And when she said drinking water is part of her daily ritual, I just thought back to a time where I decided to start drinking the suggested 2 liters of water a day that they say makes you fresh and glowing and helps you detox everything out of your skin. And it really works, actually. Have you ever tried that? And by the way, do you make sure that you get your daily water dose? Because you need to be doing that, especially in the summer. Keep yourself hydrated. Keep yourself drinking that sweet nectar from God. Water is an important part of just living a healthy life. So yeah, I love that. Thank you for sharing, Belle. But, like I said, yesterday I thought actually of my friend Demee because she has owned unique grooming salon in Zurich for quite some time, and we met over 10 years ago actually. And 2 years ago we had to talk about her salon, her new product that she had coming out, and I thought, I love her take on beauty actually, and I'm going to play a little piece of that interview for you. When I think of you, I think of your red lips. You don't have them on today, but I think of your red lips.
Daytime.
I know, but still.
It's my evening look.
Your more appropriate daytime look. But I remember your really strong red lips. I remember your long flowing hair with curls. I remember at one of the events you had on a red dress. I also remember your very high, stunning stiletto shoes. You're always dressed. Yeah, exactly. You're always dressed and you always have a presence about you that is really strong. As I was admiring her style and her poise, it got me thinking, how did she get started in the beauty industry?
When I was young, I remember my mom was very vain. She was always dressed nice and, always had the nails done. Yeah, in Dubai, I got into that industry and I somehow stayed in the industry. And I started doing my friends' eyebrows and they really love it. And it just makes me so happy to see people happy.
When I met Demee in 2010, she had just opened her personal grooming salon in Zurich on Langstrasse. But now 10 years later, she's moved on to new heights and she's developing her product called Demee by Demee Koch. It is a cruelty-free product that also focuses on redefining beauty.
Beauty, unfortunately, is being misunderstood. Why? Because it's being misused. But basically, we all want to look good. That's beauty. And what's real beauty? Beauty is about feeling good and doing good. So when we look good, we feel good. And when we feel good, normally we tend to do good, right? So yeah, we want to redefine beauty as a way to love oneself. I like that. Because we can never love if we don't even know how to love ourselves.
Over the past 10 years, Demee has gone from her consultancy business to her unique personal grooming salon and now finds herself building her Demee by Demee Koch products, with which she's circled back to her original intentions of wanting to help people feel good about themselves by loving the skin they're in. I love everything that she has to say because her perspective on beauty is really refreshing. Not only that, when you look at her, you wouldn't think that she would have that opinion. You would probably be very judgmental and say, she's all about that outer beauty and makeup and all these kinds of things. But Demee has the most beautiful soul. She has the most beautiful energy, and her beauty routine is something a little bit different to just the water. But she has a really healthy perspective on what beauty really is, and she is really pushing that in a major way with her brand. On her page, in fact, it says everybody wants to look and feel beautiful. Everybody wants to look and feel good. But Demee clients, they don't only want to look good, they want to feel good. To make the world a better place to live in, Demee aims to be the catalyst in bringing positive change into the world by creating awareness on spending consciously on products that give back to the society while making sure that these products do not harm the animals and the environment. And she talks about how it was born out of Cebu, the Philippines, which is where she's from, and brought into Zurich to kind of spread around the world. And she says Demee makes products that brighten up your look and brighten up other people's lives. There's beauty in power. And if you know Demee, you feel this when she walks in the room. She says there's beauty in power, and the best part of power is that it allows people to do beautiful things. That's exactly what Demee intends to do, to empower its clients to do beautiful things. I love it, and I love you, girl. Demee, if you ever get to meet her, she is such a force. She has such a beautiful energy. She just is on 10 right now, conquering the world with her products, and I wanted to congratulate her. So congratulations, Demee. Congratulations on taking your last business and leveling up to this business, and I'm so excited to see what you have to do coming next. It's so great to see other ladies doing well, and her and I met networking and getting out in Zurich and doing exactly what we're doing in this group. So I just want to remind you ladies, be active in the conversation, be active meeting up with each other, because being involved and getting out there to actually put energy into creating this social network is what is going to change your experience in Zurich. Building this sisterhood is life-changing. And if you were in the chat last night, you saw that I said shout out to Vivian, shout out to Anki for getting on the phone with me and giving me some loving words. And I was talking to Anki specifically yesterday, and I was telling her about some of the things that I would like to see happen in this group. And she says, you know what, you have to communicate with the ladies. So let's communicate. If you are new to this group, and if you don't know me, Expat Ladies Zurich was created as a platform through which we can build our sisterhood, through which we can create meaningful connections. And that means chiming in the chat regularly. That means showing up at the events and being a part of it. And that means inserting the energy into this group that's going to give you the same kind of energy that you want to feel back. And yesterday when I was talking to Anki, I said, I see a lot of people are listening to the morning message. I see that people are definitely scrolling through the chats, but I don't see them giving me feedback. And she says, oh, that's interesting. And I said, it's kind of like a comedian, or it's kind of like a performer or a singer. I feed off of the energy that you ladies give me. I mean, yes, I am an energetic person. Yes, I am full of smiles and happy things to say. But I really, really love bringing you this morning message. And it is so useful when I get your feedback about what you're feeling, or it's so useful when you chime in and just have conversations. And so I can kind of take from that what else you need. I can take from that what topics we should cover in the upcoming morning messages. I can take from that a lot about how we should develop our platform. So I just want to remind you ladies, I created this platform, and we are co-creating now this platform to be a safe, energetic, positive place for all of us to interact, come together, and ultimately to meet in person, because without meeting in person, we can't really grow a sisterhood that you really feel contributes to your life. So I want to introduce a couple of updates, and I'm going to be putting those things into the announcements tomorrow. But number one, I want to introduce the ability to post your own events. Anki was telling me, some people want to be involved, and we don't always want to, quote, bother you. You're not bothering me, but we don't want to overload you. So it would be great if we can post our own events. And I said, hey, I created the forum so that ladies can do that. So I just want to remind you, the forum is on the website so that you can upload your own events and you can upload your own requests. It might be for a play date, it might be for an event, it might be for a question, but the forum is there for you to post to so that you can get answers, and so that I can also put those events, if they're relevant and appropriate, I can put those into the announcement. So go ahead and upload your events to the website yourselves at your own will. It will have to be approved, of course, and when it's approved, it'll just pop up on the website, no problem. And instead of having to go onto the website, you can actually just email your event to the email that I'm going to post in the announcements here. So I want you to be empowered. I want you to be able to do your own thing. I am not the hand that's guiding all things. I really encourage you to get out there, create your own meetups, create your own events, do your own thing. And then in between there, we're going to have official events as well. Additionally, if you have any ideas about what we can be doing better, if you have feedback, I would love to hear it. Go ahead and PM me with any idea that you might have for us as a group, any ideas that you might have for events. And also, if I'm not available, go ahead and reach out to our moderators. Our moderators are Karen, it is Nikki, and it is Anki. We have 3 moderators in the group. If you have any questions and you would like to know anything or propose suggestions about what we can do, you can also reach out to them and give your opinion and see how we can let this sisterhood blossom, because we are all here, we are all one, and we're championing each other to grow in a healthy way in Zurich. So, having said that, let's get to some announcements about what we have coming up. On the 8th today, our Creedy has an online talk through Women's Hub. You'll see that on her page, and I've linked to that. On the 11th, we have the spa day. We've got a doodle going on because there's not only spa day, but there's also the ballet that's coming up later that evening. I said, let's meet at 2. Anki said, we would like to do earlier. So go ahead and vote in that doodle to make sure that we know when we should meet up for the spa day. And then later that day, we have at 6 o'clock, the ballet at Platz in Zurich. We're going to meet up. It's going to be a public ballet performance, and it's first come, first serve. So no reserving seats, no saving places. You better get there or be square. It's going to be fun. A lot of ladies are interested in that. After that, we have got on the 14th, our third part of the life coaching session by Ana Garcia Simon. And she's going to tell us how to act on creating the beautiful life that we want. What are the actions that go with and the mindsets that go with creating the life that you want? And then on the 17th, we've got drinks with the lovely Sean Fielding Williams. We had a talk with her about her divorce and some suggestions that she has about living your best life, even through trials and tribulations. Don't get caught up in the mix. Live your life, have fun, take care of you. I love that message, and she wants to get together with us and just have some drinks. We're going to Fisher's Fritz. Get signed up for all of that and any of that you want to go to on the website. It's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I hope to see you at an event coming soon, but until then, I'm going to wish you a wonderful Wednesday.